Episode 5 of Hong Kong is collapsing, the wiping out of civil society shortened version. If the liquidation of the media eliminated supervision, then uprooting civil society eliminates Hong Kong society's ability for self-organization and self-repair, and even deeper and longer destruction than arrests or banned publications. Hong Kong once had one of the most active civil societies in Asia, with labor unions, professional groups, NGOs, education federations, legal aid organizations. But since 2020, they have been cut down one after another like a dismantled forest. Two cases are most symbolic. The Hong Kong Confederation of Trade Unions HKCTU, with over 30 years of history and 100,000 members, dissolved in 2021 after arrests and frozen accounts. The League of Social Democrats LSD, the most persistent street-level pro-democracy group, was forced to shut in 2025 after continuous arrests, freezes, and political pressure. People called it the last opposition group turning off the lights. The numbers tell the story. Since 2020, more than 250 labor unions have dissolved, many of them independent, including teachers' unions, journalists' unions, and social worker unions. Numerous human rights groups, education associations, research institutions, and social service NGOs have closed, gone silent, or moved overseas. This is not a series of isolated events, but the result of systemic subversion. First, the national security law and Article 23 have been infinitely expanded. Any spontaneous organization that is considered politically relevant, connected to overseas groups, or expresses critical views may be labeled a threat to national security. Normal NGO work becomes high-risk activity. Second, Hong Kong has shifted from freedom to organize to a permission-based system. New organizations now face security review, frozen accounts, and possible bans. Civil society is being erased step by step. What does this mean? Hong Kong once had a multi-sector social structure: media, labor unions, professional organizations, universities, community groups. These centers allowed self-adjustment, self-protection, and independent expression. When they disappear, a city becomes fully dominated by government and police. This is precisely the mainland governance model. Independent organizations and public space are not allowed. All groups must obey politics and the party. When unions cannot represent workers, professional groups cannot defend their sectors, and NGOs cannot voice society, will Hong Kong become, like the mainland, a sealed iron barrel society, with civil space turned into a political desert?